What's going on, guys? I'm Josh Hammonds. I'm here with the Ion Pro. Today we're going to be doing a ball review. Storm's in on a little contest / challenge to make a review video on this ball. I want to start getting more review videos up on this channel, so this is going to be our first one. Today we're going to kind of go over what the shape of this ball is, if you're going to like it or not, on which conditions you're going to like it, and then we're going to compare it to some other things, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. So here we go. I'm just gonna throw it over my normal house shot kind of line. We got a fresh house shot here down at Westridge Lanes. Gonna throw it over my normal line, about 18 out to 6 or 7, and we're gonna see how it reacts. Ooh, came in a little high there. First thing I kind of want to talk about is this benchmark shape of this ball. It's very benchmarky, very smooth, very clean through the fronts. Really, it's just a smooth motion down lane, kind of like your other benchmark balls that we're gonna compare to. They got the Phase 2 and the IQ Tour here. But the core in this ball is an asymmetrical. It's an asymmetrical hybrid. I love how this core is just not afraid to get back. With some of my other benchmark balls, you see it kind of burns up in the mid lanes. Doesn't really tend to come back once the burn happens and you want to get a little left. With this ball, I feel like I can get left. I can really get around it and it'll make the corner. I'm gonna do a 2 and 1 left here. Still getting that way right. Oh, look at how it recovers though. So that shape, very continuous ball. This ball is going to be good for pretty much any of your bowlers out there. If you're a competitive bowler, you want to go bowl on some sport patterns, dominate some tournaments, or if you want to bowl on some house patterns and dominate some tournaments, this is going to be the ball for you. This ball really has got everything. It's pretty good right there. The thing I noticed about this ball is it picks up at the right spot, especially on your house shot, and really just enters the pocket with so much power. Yep, this is one of those balls that I think everyone's gonna pretty much kind of need. Somehow Storm, they put the AI core in this. They did something with this ball, made it very benchmark-like, very smooth, very continuous. I think most bowlers are gonna want this ball in their bag. A little bit in. Ooh. You can see how it just goes through the back of the pin deck very nicely. Pretty much every time I'm throwing these shots, it goes through the pins and just continues. It's pretty good. Yep. That asymmetrical core, it's also not too much for the bowling ball. I see a lot of asymmetrical cores nowadays. You get there, sometimes it burns up, or you got to kind of get left, or else it'll just do a skid flip kind of action. This ball is really not going to do that. All right, now let's get a little left, see what this thing can do. It just gets through the pin so nicely. It even wants to kind of go past the 9 pin at some point. Very, very continuous ball. Kind of got it out there. Oh. Yep, all right, let's keep moving. If you're kind of looking for another bowling ball that's like this kind of shape that this is giving, I would say it's a Phase 2 with a little more snap at the end. Kind of is a little cleaner through the fronts. And it's super continuous like the Phase 2, except a little bit more. Oh, almost made the corner there. I'm gonna try to move left to get around it a little more. Oh. Try it one more time. Little right. Oh my goodness. Still in the pocket though. I say keep moving left. Probably not the ideal line on a fresh house shot. Probably not gonna want to get in that soon, but it kind of shows how the core can recover. Let's move a little more left here. That's pretty good. I think this is going to be something that you can use in your league if you're used to switching balls a lot. I think this is kind of that ball to pick up and get out on the fresh. You can still use it continuously through a lot of games, on leagues especially. Yep, still gets there. All right, let's move right now. We're gonna see what happens when we get a little bit up the boards. Put a little bit more speed on it, come a little bit more up the back. If you're just looking for versatility or kind of just one ball that you can use throughout a whole night of league or a whole night of bowling anywhere, I think this is going to be the ball for you. Wow, 4. You can see how this ball gives you pretty much the world of miss room. It's kind of what you want to see out of all your equipment, but this ball really does it well. one's better. Ooh. All right, now I'm gonna kind of compare it to the other benchmark shapes that Storm is trying to replicate here, but make it a little better, of course. We got the phase 2 here. It's a solid symmetrical. Kind of gonna pick up a little bit earlier, I predict, and it's not gonna be a snappy down lane. Standing in the same place that we were the Ion now. A little bit in. Still gets there. You can see it kind of wants to roll up a little earlier. It's got kind of a more tame ball motion down at the end of the pattern. Ooh. Reads the lane instead of coming through kind of like the Ion. Still very continuous, but it was probably not where I would play. I'd throw a better shot here. Yep. You see it kind of swishes up the rack as the Ion. If I'm playing over that line, it's going to kind of just drive through the pins a little bit more. Right now we got the IQ Tour. This one's drilled a little bit closer to the pin. Ooh, kind of grabbed it. Let's try it again. That kind of 19 out to 7. Pretty close. A little right there. Still very good. Let's compare that back to the Ion now. Let's try to replicate that shot. I think I'm going to throw it a little bit faster here. Ooh, also right. The recovery of this ball is just absolutely incredible. We are on the house shot right now, but I will say I've used this on many sport shots. I ended up using it back a few weeks ago at Team USA camp. We were bowling on the IBF World Championship pattern. I was playing anywhere from about 8 to 3 out at the gutter, even about 19 to 6 or 7 here on this house shot. We're gonna throw a game now and close out the video. You can see kind of the different things that happens with this ball and see if you like it. Way left. Ooh, kind of slipped up. Pretty good. By the way, shout out to Strike Force. I got these new Hype TPC shoes. They've been amazing. Feel amazing, look amazing. Tripped up a little bit. Pretty good still. This ball in the miss room department is unmatched. I will tell you that. Oh, wait, left. Wow. Don't have to be perfect by any means with this ball. Pretty close. Oh my goodness. I think I got a little grabby with that at the bottom, but we'll take that. I'm thinking this is going to be one that's kind of a house shot killer, but also one that's a sport shot killer. Pretty good. A little left. Oh my goodness. Yep. Oh, a little wide. Never mind. Not wide. Just right. If this hasn't sold you, I don't know what will. One more strike here, 290. Yeah. Pretty good ball. All right, guys, it's going to do it for my first ball review video. Thanks to Storm for making this challenge. I really enjoyed making this video. Hopefully many more to come. I really enjoy this Iron Pro, and yeah, if you like it, you should go grab one too. This has been Some Kid with the Bowling Ball, Josh Hammonds. We'll see you later.